Hi there, I'm Alan Matthews, and this video is all about PIM, that versatile arpeggio that we're going to be using in a lot of our classical guitar tunes. So let's get started on it. The way that we're going to start this off is to say off the guitar, put your guitar down, and we're just going to close the hand a few times, making sure that whenever we clap the hand closed, we have these knuckles right here, not these knuckles right here, these knuckles right here, flat. So it's actually the pad of your finger right here that's touching your hand. So just like if you were trying to make a clapping sound, it's that type of thing. And this being the most natural way to move from this knuckle right here, we're basically just thinking about this knuckle closing the hand, and then these knuckles just follow through. This tip joint is doing absolutely nada, nothing, zip. And so this is the way that we start. It's just this clap here. Now once you get that, then what you can do is leave all the fingers in the hand loosely. Let just the I and the M come out. And just release them. You don't have to like poke them out real straight or anything like that, but just release them here and then bring them back. And then release them, bring them back. Do this a couple times. Great. Now release them and do just, first off, the I. And if you'll notice, if you do just the I, the M comes just a little bit with it. And that's fine. And then you close, and then you go back out, and then one, and then two. So out, one, two, remembering all the time to keep your knuckles so that they end like this, not like this, like this. Awesome. So then what we're going to do is take this thumb here, and notice the thumb does a different motion. The fingers are going out this way. Well, the thumb goes, so the fingers are going this way. The thumb goes more up and down this way when it plays. It's kind of a different thing that's going on. And so what we're going to do is, we're going to lift this out like this a little bit, and when that happens, we're going to throw the I and M finger out. So this is the action that we're getting. This thumb is going down like this. If you can see that. And then these come out. So that's the action. Boom, and then back, boom, back, boom, back. That type of action right there. It might take just a minute to get this. This might be one of these silly people tricks that take a minute to get. Notice the thumb is not coming behind the fingers. Keep the thumb away from the fingers. It's not doing this, it's doing this. Great. And so now what we're going to do is go back to there, and then just the I. Thumb stays where it is. And then when the M plays, that's when the thumb goes back out. And then the thumb comes down, plays, then the I by itself. Then when the M plays, the thumb repreps. And so then when we put it on the guitar, this will all make better sense, which is now. So as we put this onto the guitar, we're going to start with placing the thumb right here on the third string. Get some nice space underneath your wrist here. Sometimes we just freak out whenever we get the guitar into our hands and want to clutch onto it and not want to be all crazy and like hold it like a blanket or something. It's not going to fly out of your hands. Be loose here. Now, we want a lot of space right here, and I want to point out that all the action is coming from the elbow, so it's right in line with the elbow. It's not like this, because if you look at that, that's not in line with the elbow. So really be sure to do that. It'll be coming at an angle. You'll be playing at an angle to the strings, not like this. You'll be more like this. So that you can always imagine if there was a string back here pulling from your elbow, it would pull your finger like that. Make sure to have a lot of space right here, or else you're going to bicycle. You'll have to go like that. Just bring up like that. Also, just like we were doing this, if you'd like to bring this hand around, you can touch this middle row of knuckles here, and just like we were doing the clapping, if you like, you can just put all three of those fingers down there. Let's do these two. Touch these knuckles, and make sure that whenever you play, watch this. They move straight away from your fingers. They don't bounce against your fingers and then move away. They just move straight away from the fingers. So now let's get to actually playing this arpeggio pattern here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the thumb on the third string. The fingers are lightly in the hand with the knuckles released, the tip joint knuckles released. The thumb comes down. Notice I'm not like this with the thumb. It's like at a 45-degree angle, if you'll notice, to this string. And then whenever I play the thumb, the I and the M will come out and just land on the first and second strings. And you may just want to practice this action a few times and stop in between each one. I see people doing this back and forth, and if you don't have it yet, then you're just gonna shortchange yourself and create some kind of bad habit. So your thumb is just moving like this. Notice that the thumb does not go behind the fingers. It kind of scrapes up along the side of this one sometimes. So we just throw these two fingers down there. Then the I plays, and notice how much action there is in my hand. Zilch, none. Look how much my hand is moving when I play the I. All of it, the hand is very still. When we get to the M finger, when the M finger plays, the thumb goes back down, and it's one action. It's not this and then this, and it's not a drift. It's a super fast snap of a motion. So just like this is. Just that. Just the I finger. When the M finger comes down, then there goes the thumb right down. Great. As you practice this, when you go to different strings, which you'll want to do, the whole thing moves. So this action that you've got right here should feel the exact same if you're up on your 6th, 5th, and 4th string as it does down here. The only difference is you're different place in space, so you're moving from the elbow. In other words, don't reach for anything. Don't try to reach your fingers for anything. This is just this little thing, and we just move it around to put it in different places. Good luck. And so there you have it, PIM. Practice it well, practice it slowly. Remember all the fundamentals of every little bitty movement. Always remember, first take it off the guitar, do it there, and then put it back on the guitar. And if you ever have any questions, just go back to just closing your hand, looking at the way it works, and then basing all of your decisions from just a nice, easy closing of the hand. Hope you enjoyed this, and great practicing.